is Money Talks. I'm Greg Vogel, Portfolio Manager at GKV Capital Management. Suddenly there's tremendous excitement about artificial intelligence. At the end of November last year, OpenAI launched the public availability of ChatGPT. Very simply, ChatGPT is a chat application that's built on OpenAI's family of large language models. These models are an approach to transfer learning. By feeding large quantities of information into a neural network, the application is able to learn. Using natural language, users can ask the application anything. The responses are generated in real time, synthesized from the massive quantity of information in the model. I'll showcase some examples that will make technology and applications a little more clear. But anyway, the chatbot is detailed and articulate and has instantly become a media sensation. So growing up, I fell in love with technology. I spent thousands of hours in front of computer screens. My elementary school had a single Apple II computer that I monopolized. In 1983, the movie War Games was released and instantly became one of my favorites. In the movie, a high school student played by Matthew Broderick unwittingly hacks into a military supercomputer with artificial intelligence capabilities. Thinking he hacked into a game developed by a software company, he asked the system to play global thermonuclear war.
Shall we play a game?
Oh. Global thermonuclear war.
You can see where the plot is going. To avert nuclear Armageddon, Matthew Broderick has to find a way to teach the computer that some games can't be won and aren't worth playing. To teach this lesson, he asks the computer to play tic-tac-toe against itself.
Tic-tac-toe.
6 up.
There's no way you can win that game.
I know that. It doesn't. It hasn't learned. Is there any way to make it play itself?
Yes, number of players 0.
Come on. Learn, goddammit. Strange game. The only winning move is not to play. How about a nice game of chess?
Looking at the ChatGPT technology immediately brought me back to the movie War Games. It seems our reality has caught up with science fiction. Progress for artificial intelligence development has been slow and yet to deliver on its promises. The launch of ChatGPT is a significant new step, although there are material limitations that investors need to be cognizant of. We had some fun trying out ChatGPT. I wondered if maybe it could write our quarterly market update, for example. As a precursor, I asked it about the outlook for the stock market this year. The answer, while light on any actionable information, did sound a lot like most Wall Street responses. It was a non-committal, it depends. Stocks might go up, but there are risks. So not particularly insightful, but not inaccurate either. We asked it what determines whether a stock is expensive. The answer is decent as an academic response with a focus on valuation ratios, such as price to earnings. The chatbot performed best when asked to discuss factual or historical topics. We asked the difference between Monet and Manet, for example. The answer it provided is plausible and articulate. The problem is the success of the system is dependent on the information provided in the large language model. Feed it a lot of inaccurate information, or worse, inaccurate conspiracies, and it will further promote those inaccuracies. And it will do so in an articulate manner as a presumed knowledgeable authority. My knowledge of Monet and Manet is limited. I never studied art history in earnest, and I am not in a position to question the knowledge of the chatbot on that particular topic. Take a large language model that includes some mistaken notions or assumptions, and the system will make similar failures. So the technology has limitations, but it is very cool, and you will be using the technology in the very near future. Obviously, the natural language ability for finding information is far better than receiving a list of websites using simple search. Shares of Google initially sold off sharply, declining 16% after the ChatGPT launch. Google has increased the pace of development of its own chatbot AI, which has helped the stock recover somewhat. The technology is very interesting, but difficult to invest in just yet. AI software has some obvious applications, such as search. Both Microsoft and Google are investing heavily. Microsoft's an early investor in OpenAI, and last month announced that it is adding a $10 billion investment to its already sizable stake in OpenAI over the next several years. IBM has made several AI-related acquisitions and is looking to compete as a provider of AI technology as well. Amazon, Salesforce, and other technology companies are planning to use AI for everything from customer service to product search to presentation and analysis of customer data. AI tools can also be used to rapidly generate programming code for software development. There are several private natural language startups trying to compete with OpenAI that all are worth watching. But it's still early for investment in artificial intelligence, and we're beginning to see the development of real and usable applications. We strongly believe that the technology will become significant, enabling better customer experiences. However, we're more cautious as investors on any perceived immediate financial impact that the technology will have. We think of investing in AI technology as similar to investing in the early internet technologies. The actual development of the internet happened slowly, and the financial winners were the ones who figured out how to best use the new technology to provide new capabilities for companies and consumers, not necessarily the creators of the underlying technology. You should definitely try the technology out for yourself. Just go to the OpenAI website. Ask the system the same question more than once. Each response will be slightly unique. If you didn't know you were conversing with a chatbot, you could easily believe you were interacting with another person. It is the stuff of science fiction. For more detail on our analysis, you can download our quarterly update from our website at gkvcapital.com. You can also sign up for our email distribution list to receive our reports directly in your inbox. Thank you very much for watching.